Ted. Greetings from
Hi.
Toronto.
Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Did you go
I'm
see the
great.
movie in person?
I yeah. Well, I didn't, unfortunately. I did
Uh,
watch it on the
uh,
digital because I
uh,
that was the but you know what? It was fantastic. And you know what? Thank you for bringing another fantastic film to TIFF. How important is this festival to you in your life?
oh, geez. This is like, I feel like this is my birthing bathtub for TIFF. Um, we went up there with, as you know, we went up there with St. Vincent with Bill Murray and they made a big
Yeah,
splash about it. Had Bill Murray Day. And Melissa was there and actually Chris O'Dowd. And it was just fantastic. Naomi Watts,
yeah.
my wife, Kim was there, Kimberly Quinn. And then to come back there a couple years later with 20 minutes of footage from Hidden Figures, we weren't done yet.
Yep.
And Tiff and Cameron and Joanna were like, let's just show something. And then we were so grateful that they showed something. And then Pharrell did a concert at TIFF. It
Amazing.
was just with the music. It was just pretty awesome. So to be back there again this year, um, in the middle of the pandemic with a movie that's basically if you ask me, a bomb to the times, to the grieving
Yes.
times we're going through. To be
Yes.
back up at TIFF is kind of spiritual for me, kind of like.
No, I completely understand that. And I want to say I really love this film because it's touching, it's heartbreaking, but it's hopeful. And what I understand is that the originally, when you got the script, the roles were reversed. Melissa's character was the one that was supposed to be sent away, and and the husband stays home. I love that you reversed that. Why was that so important to you?
Well, it just didn't feel true. It didn't
Yeah.
feel honest to me. I mean, I was raised by a single mom, and I've been married 25 years, and my two daughters are, all the women in my life are so strong and so much better and smarter and happier and healthier than I am, that I just felt it like the original script was cliched in that way, and not fresh and actually not honest. And
Right.
so the minute I flipped it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It's the strong woman holding down the fort, which all women do, and it's the man who's kind of bumbling all over the place trying to figure it out. And there's nothing wrong with either one. Either technique to finding help and healing is good and justified. I just felt it was fresher to have the woman have that other role.
Yeah, and the two of them are so good together. And do you think it's because of the comfort zone they have, from bridesmaids, and of course St. Vincent? Man, I loved seeing them as this couple.
Yeah, they're fantastic together. I think they love each other. They love each other. They love each other as human beings. They really get along. They have so much in common. Chris has two children and Melissa has two children, and they're both really super grounded and super real. And they also share comedy. They're comedians at heart, and they love to have fun. And
Yeah.
so, like, they have fun together and they enjoy each other's company. And it's just kind of it's easy. They have an easy relationship, and we have an easy set. We shoot with ease. Many years ago, Bill Murray told me stress is the death of art, and
Yes.
I never forgot that. That just sticks with me. And so we manage a set with as stress free as possible. So
Yeah.
that kind of helps foster good relationships.
Absolutely. Now, look, we all have bird stories. I have a woodpecker that comes to my door every freaking day. I honestly can't get rid of them. And walk by nests, and you get these birds that swoop down. But I have it on good authority that you do really good bird
Oh, jeez.
imitation. So
Oh,
come
God.
on, you
Oh,
got to
God.
share. And where
Who
does this
told you?
talent come from? Where does this talent come from?
Well, look, I went on a deep bird dive. So I became, I don't know the technical term for avian expert, but I went on a deep bird dive and studied starlings and studied everything about them, how they murmurate and they breed, and the number of children they have and all. I studied it, and also the starlings call. Um, I really wanted to have the call down because I thought I could help Melissa. Melissa is acting by herself a lot of times with a green screen or a dot, or just kind of look as a CG bird dives, and so I kind of mimicked the call off camera for her, and it's kind of like, and first time I did it, she was like, what is that in the middle of it? I'm like, that's Starling. She's like, what? No, that's you big, and she thought it was hilarious, and then she got used to it and found it very helpful, or she says annoyingly helpful. But anyway.
Hey, anything for your craft, anything to get a good movie together. Thank you so much for your time today, Ted. Really, I really did love this movie, and bring another one to TIP next year. Okay.
Hopefully. Thank you. Good to see you.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.